Clarify the Hermit, please. A message from Pile 1's person's heart to Pile 1. Clarify the Hermit, please. Clarify the Hermit. Interesting. So a lot about truth here. So we have the King of Swords. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision and justice. I speak my truth and fairness to myself. So this person wants to tell you that they've been really deeply connecting with their soul, their higher self, their wisdom, and they're not confused anymore. They've been working through confusion, I feel like. So maybe in the past they were kind of back and forth in this connection for some of you, or just back and forth in their life in general. It's like I'm hearing that they were struggling kind of between their higher self and their ego, like their fears versus like what they were actually being called to. I'm hearing these things were not in alignment, like something about how like the choices they made in the physical did not reflect what their higher self was like wanting them to do or what they're actually feeling guided to do, which is an interesting message. But now they're saying that they're actually making this choice, but it's because they are speaking their truth to themselves and they are starting to get in alignment with who they actually are. So I feel like this is why, with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, this person is feeling so strongly encouraged to move towards you with all this passion as well, because they're finally being emotionally honest with themselves and they're not repressing their truth anymore. Um, and so this is really beautiful. So I feel like this person also wants to balance the scales of the connection with this Justice card. And I'm hearing that it's like if there's been any times that they've caused you confusion, they're thinking about how they would really like to be able to explain themselves to you. And I feel like explain some of the clarity that they have come into recently in regards to your connection and also just themselves. I feel like this person's also just been working on finding themselves. And especially because I feel like this is a deep soul connection, oftentimes the more in touch we get with our higher self and our true self, the more almost the connection makes sense and is like even more attractive, if that makes sense. If I think that with these soulmate twin flame connections, if we're really stuck in ego and we're really not in touch with our inner self, we're more in fear. These connections can be very scary or almost even sort of like repulsive in a way because we're so far from our truth that like this person is almost like scary. But I feel like because your person has like I'm hearing like come home to themselves, they're starting to just really like I'm hearing witness and like recognize this connection on such a deep level and really see the profoundness of it and really come into appreciation for it. So for any of you where you felt like your person ever took you for granted, they're wanting to let you know that they're not taking you for granted. They're not taking the connection for granted anymore. And they're seeing that this is a beautiful spiritual relationship, and now that's something that they really, really want in their life. All right. Let's get another message from them. A message from Pile 1's person's heart to Pile 1. Message from Pile 1's person's heart to Pile 1. A message from Pile 1's person's heart to Pile 1, please. A message from Pile 1's person's heart to Pile 1. Message from Pile 1's person's heart. So we have the bandage, the bell, and the mirroring card. So the bandage says, core wound triggered, pain body activation, old fears resurfacing, and wounded inner child. So it's interesting because I was kind of mentioning that your person is actually healing their inner child right now. So I think this is kind of going back to what I was saying earlier about maybe these kind of deep soul connections being a bit scary at times, especially if you're unawakened, because they can trigger so many core wounds. And so I think that your person's wanting to tell you that if it ever seemed like if it ever seems like they ran away from this connection, shut down, or you felt really rejected by them, or you felt like they hurt you in some way, it was because they were hurting. There was a core wound that was triggered, a fear, a really profound fear from probably something really painful that happened in childhood was actually coming up. And so basically they're saying like, I have always loved you. I always wanted to be able to give you love, but because of these unhealed things that I hadn't been working on, you couldn't help but trigger these things, especially because in some ways, like the spiritual purpose behind a lot of these soul connections is the triggering and the healing that comes from that. But now your person is saying that they're doing this mirror work. Um, they're looking in the mirror, they're introspecting, especially again with that hermit. And this says love of others is love of self. So this person is realizing that by being more loving to themselves, they can give more love to you. And I feel like this also says twin souls, and triggers heal you. So I feel like this person is realizing that you guys are actually like incredibly similar. And also, I think, like I was saying, like they're actually recognizing the healing benefit to this connection, instead of just being in fear and I feel like blame and maybe resentment. They're starting to really see that. I'm getting a message that like the things that they like didn't like about the connection were actually like things that they didn't like about themselves, or like things. It's like kind of that thing where like we see things in other people that we don't like that are in some ways like repressed parts of ourselves. And I feel like that's something your person is really realizing, the connection between kind of like the inner and the outer world. Then we have this bell, signs, epiphanies, wake up call. The universe communicates through synchronicity. So your person also wants to tell you that they've been getting all these signs and synchronicities about you. They're really waking up to the connection. They're probably seeing your name everywhere. And yeah, they're like really connecting to the universe. And that's part of their appreciation of the spiritual connection, is because they're just seeing that there's so much more depth to this relationship. There's so much more depth to life as well. Like there is this whole spiritual side to life, the other side connecting to other dimensions and things like that, angels communicating with us, ancestors communicating with us. So I feel like your person's probably been seeing a lot of angel numbers. I also get like kind of like judgment energy from this bell card. That's kind of what I felt when I created it. And so I feel like this is that sign that there's like a resurrection that this person wants to bring to the connection, because they might have been more unconscious at one time, more asleep. But then I feel like your person is actually having a spiritual awakening here, especially with that hermit energy. That's a very spiritual card. And again, the more they connect with their spiritual self, the more they enter the spiritual awakening, the more clarity they're starting to really get. And I feel like with this Ace of Wands, that's like a sign that they're very singularly fixed on you. Like they're not really, again, in that energy of confusion anymore. This person is seeing things very clearly with the King of Swords and the Justice, and also seeing things from your side as well. And I feel like they want you to know that with the Justice card, that they're seeing how they're seeing from your perspective, they're understanding things, and I feel like they're understanding how you might have been hurt and confused by the connection as well. And I feel like they are in that energy of empathy too for your feelings, because the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups means your person is really getting in touch with their emotional side, and they're not blocking off their emotions. They're allowing themselves to be empathetic and to care about other people's feelings. So let's get some oracle cards now, some more oracle cards, and see the current energy as well. All right, pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Ooh, look at this. So we have temptation, which makes a lot of sense with the Ace of Wands. So definitely they are craving you. And it's interesting, in this image, you can almost see like there's this astral person that's touching this woman here. So it's like you guys are very much connected in the 5D, are very much connected astrally. And this person is definitely sensing you. I feel like they're fantasizing about you. Maybe they're even dreaming about the two of you guys being together. And so I feel like just throughout the day, throughout their waking and dreaming life, I feel like they're just very much feeling that magnetic attraction and really, really wanting you. I feel like, yeah, they find you super magnetic and beautiful and sensual. So you might even be picking up on this energy from them, of a lot of passion. And then this says, take off your masks, number 11. So this person definitely wants to reveal their truth to you. So if there was mask wearing in the past due to fear, due to whatever was going on with your person, now they actually want to come forward and reveal things to you. And I feel like that's as a result, again, of all this introspection. It's like I'm hearing like they're realizing like they don't need to wear a mask with you because they can trust you because you are like soulmates or even twin flames for some of you. And so this person's realizing like just because they've been hurt in past relationships or in childhood doesn't mean this relationship is going to go down the same route. Like you are a trustworthy person, um, and that they can reveal their innermost self to you. And it's like they want to because they know it will deepen your bond, it'll deepen the emotional intimacy. And that's why they want to come forward and confess their love here at the Knight of Cups. So this is really beautiful. I would definitely expect some truth from your person. This is definitely in their energy. It's like they don't want to hide from you anymore, for sure. All right, let's get some messages now from your person. All right, what does pile one's person really want to say to pile one from the heart? What does pile one's person really want to say? See, this says, I ran because I convinced myself you would never love me as much as I love you. So, yeah, again, that message of like running. Because I think this person deep down did maybe at one point feel unworthy of your love. So, if they ever did kind of disconnect, it was out of fear. It was because of this core wound. Maybe they felt rejected a lot in their past, in their childhood, even. And so, they didn't really, I feel like deep down believe almost that you could love them. So maybe they felt like it'd be easier to distance themselves before you could hurt them. You'll always be enough for me. So they're saying that I'm never going to, I feel like, get tired of you or your or the connection. You'll always be enough. Like, I love our friendship as well. I love our connection. I'll never get bored of you is definitely the message there. I wish I had the strength to tell you how deeply I love you. It pains me to hold myself back from you. And that's why they really want to take off this mask and come forward to you, because it's almost like they are in some sort of emotional pain, knowing that you don't really know maybe the truth of how they feel. Like, some of you might have seen like hints, like they might have hinted at it, or at one time you kind of saw, or they did tell you a bit about how they felt, but I feel like they've never really told you like just how deep these feelings are, just how deep it goes for them. And it's like they're having to hold this all within themselves, and I feel like it gets very tiring to have to carry around all these kind of secret emotions all the time. What else does pile one's person really want to say to pile one right now, please? What else does pile one's person really want to say to pile one from the heart, please? What else does pile one's person really want to say to pile one from the heart? What else does pile one's person really want to say to pile one from the heart? What else does pile one's person really want to say? What does pile one's person really want to say to pile one from the heart, please? Oh my gosh, look at this. So this says all signs point to you, which is so interesting because we literally have that card about signs and epiphanies here. So totally a message that they are getting those signs. I feel like I'm sure you probably receive signs and synchronicities to do with them. And they're saying like I get those same signs. I see signs in dreams, and again, just in my waking reality, I see things that remind me of you and our connection. Look at this. We have an unbreakable bond. So no matter what has come between the two of you, there's still this deep connection. And even if at one point your person did try to walk away from the connection or disconnect, they couldn't. And that's why they're still feeling the urge to come towards you. They're still feeling that temptation. And I'm keeping a close eye on you. So they are watching you however they can. If they have you on social media, they're looking at photos of you. Or if you guys have mutual friends, they might be asking about you. However this person is able to keep tabs on you, they definitely are, even if it's like kind of spiritually, if they don't have any other way. Like I feel like they might be like energetically trying to tap in with you, like meditate and connect with you, stuff like that. What else does pile one's person really want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one's person really want to say? Take this one too. So this is so sweet. I can't help but stare. You are so beautiful. So definitely like I was saying, they're looking at photos of you, or they just have like a mental picture of you in their head as well. And they just think you are so gorgeous, so tempting. And I feel like it's also because they think you have a beautiful heart. You are a star in my sky, and I will love you forevermore. So you are like this kind of cosmic body to them, like this star that is healing to them, guiding them. I feel like you are like a wish come true. Our hearts are connected. Look at that. We have an unbreakable bond. Our hearts are connected. So this is why your bond is so unbreakable, because you are connected at like the heart level, at the soul level. And I want commitment with you. Ooh, look at that. So that's what the Knight of Cups is saying. Like, I want to come forward with a love offer, and I want a serious commitment with you. Like, I want to open my heart to you and stay with you. So, yeah, this person definitely wants that, to take things to the next level and make things really serious. So if this person was shying away from commitment, I feel like it was probably again due to some sort of fear of commitment, but deep down, that's actually what they really want with you. All right, let's get some advice for you now, pile one. All right, pile one. What does pile one need to hear right now? What does pile one really need to hear right now? What does pile one really need to hear right? Okay, so we have a few. This one says prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me to dissolve past guilt or regret. Help me to see that all is always in perfect and divine order. Help me to let go of the fear that I project on my future. Help me to live fully within each precious moment and feel your eternal love within and around me. Help me to realize and fulfill my true potential. Thank you. So this is really beautiful. So definitely, I feel like you are being guided to heal the past, kind of surrender the past and let go of it. And definitely, in regards to this connection, see that everything has happened for some divine reason and does a divine purpose, and that it is all perfect, even if it seems absolutely imperfect and crazy and tumultuous and painful at times. Realizing that everything has really happened for, I feel like you and your person's highest good. Again, just these spiritual lessons that both of you guys needed to learn. And yeah, definitely you're encouraged to let go of fear about what's going to happen in the future and just stay in kind of the energy of love in the present moment. We have gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you for someone you recently helped in some way. Oh, this is a heartfelt thanks to you for someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to Earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. Okay, so someone that you have helped recently or even in the past is coming forward to say, like, you really have helped me. I feel like this also could be a message from your person, actually, who's saying thank you because you have been this, again, like guiding light, and that they're thanking you for your unconditional love. And your guardian angel is definitely saying, like, you are doing your spiritual work and you are succeeding in it and you are helping humanity. And then this says trust. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We are angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. So this is a huge message about your connection, to just, again, trust in the future and know that there is a bigger picture and everything is, I feel like, being like resolved in a very divine way, and that I feel like you can kind of rely on source to sort of handle and take care of any issues, as long as you just have that faith that everything is going to be okay and you stay in that energy of love again. All right, so let's get some last messages from your person for you guys. Is there anything else Paul One's person really wants to say to Paul One right now? We have meditate to connect with me. So they're saying, meditate if you want to talk to me, to connect with me. Let's run away together. And I regret my past actions. So they do regret, perhaps, again, abandoning a connection at one point, or whatever has been done in the past that wasn't really from a place of love. I feel like that's what they regret. So do know that they do wish that they had made different choices because they have now matured and I feel like they're seeing things from a clearer perspective. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please. We have here. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So your person definitely feels like they wish that they had fought for the connection more. Again, with this Seven of Swords, I feel like they're thinking about how they were deceptive at one point. Maybe strategizing, kind of keeping their cards close to their chest, and because they were in this energy of mental conflict here with the Five of Wands. And I also feel like there's a message here about a little bit of jealousy, maybe. I feel like your person doesn't want to lose you. And at the Seven of Wands, it's like now they want to actually put in the effort to fight for the connection because um, they feel like it would really be, I don't know, like their loss if you were out of their life completely. Okay. We have a couple messages here. This one says, act as if it were impossible to fail. So this is a little message, I feel like, from Spirit to say that do what you would really want to do yeah, as if it was impossible to fail. And I feel like the more like you believe in yourself, the more that things really, really will work out. Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders that are unseen and unseeable in the world. So I feel like this is another message from like guardian angels and things to say that there are really magical, unseeable things. And I feel like unseen wonders that are happening behind the scenes in your connection. And I feel like this is again a message that really beautiful things are being created for you, even if they're not appearing in your physical world right now. Oh, and a message from Wayne Dyer. If you knew who walked beside you at all times on this path that you have chosen, you would never experience fear or doubt again. So, definitely another sign that you have a team of angels and ancestors and spiritual guides that are helping you and that you're never really alone. And I feel like your person's also always with you as well. We have the letter D. We have this little songbird here. So I feel like this is definitely a message your person does want to come forward with communication, kind of sing their truth to you. Let's see, this one is a little apple. So I feel like this is a sign that your person is definitely getting a lot healthier, just like emotionally. We have this little firefighter hat. So I feel like this is about all that passion your person is really feeling for you right now. And that it's almost like they kind of want to like enter into that fire with you. You have this little cat. So with the cat, I feel like your person is a very like has really good instincts, and I feel like cats always kind of wait for the right moment to pounce. So I feel like that's kind of about your person in that energy of getting ready to take action. We have this little heart with a keyhole, so definitely you have the key to your person's heart. I feel like no one else does. And this charm says, God bless America. So you guys might be American for some of you, but I also feel like that's just a message that a lot of blessings are coming your way. Again, I feel like this card says, yeah, may peace, love, and grace forever guide you along your secret path. You are eternally blessed. So you are a very blessed person. And again, I feel like a lot of good things are coming to your life. And this says live, laugh, love, which is kind of that cheesy saying, but I feel like just a lot of positive things are going to be entering your life. I feel like a lot of love, a lot of laughter, a lot of good times. So maybe you guys are going to be hanging out with a lot more friends and people. You might be meeting a lot of like soul family, just like even platonic soul family, just to like have a good time with. So definitely, I feel like good things are on the horizon for you guys. All right, thank you so much for watching, Pile One. I love you so much. Sending you abundance, bliss, and so much love. Take care. All right, bye bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So let's get a message from your person's heart to you. All right. Pile 2. A message from Pile Two's person's heart to Pile 2. A message from Pile Two's person's heart to Pile 2. Heartfelt message from Pile Two's person to Pile 2. A message from Pile Two's person's heart to Pile 2. A message from Pile Two's person's heart to Pile 2, please. A message from pile two's person's heart to pile two. Message from pile two's person's heart. A message from pile two's person's heart to pile two. A message from pile two's person's heart. All right. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Temperance card, and the Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify this Nine of Wands really quickly. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. A heartfelt message from pile two's person to pile two. Message from pile two's person's heart to pile two. Okay, so this person wants you to know that even if you guys have been, I feel like, through a lot together in this connection or even in past lives, this person wants you to know that they are standing up for the connection here because we have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Seven of Wands. So your person's saying that it's like this journey might have taken you through a lot together, a lot of healing, maybe into a dark night of the soul, you know, really having to look at all aspects of self. This has been, I feel like, a very profound connection in a lot of ways. And they're saying, I actively hold truth to my values. And so what they're saying is here that they really value you. They really value this connection. They do see you as their soulmate here, as we can see with the Six of Cups. They see you as this spiritual partner in their life that has, I feel like, come into their life to help heal them, to help guide them. They see you almost as this like angelic figure here, especially with the Temperance card, and they just think you are so perfect and so beautiful here with the Nine of Pentacles. And they don't want to give up on you, and they don't want to give up on the connection. And it's like this person wants you to know that they want to do what they can to heal things between the two of you, to mend things. They want to balance things out between you. They feel like maybe sometimes there has been maybe distortion on their part. There's been fear because of, I feel like, past things from childhood, just things that your person was afraid of. But now they're starting to see that you guys almost are like this harmonious, masculine and feminine kind of beautiful yin yang combination here, and that you guys are, your differences are kind of being almost soothed and like smoothed over, and you guys are kind of coming into this beautiful, yeah, like harmony together. And they want to reconcile with you. They want to bring sweetness and happiness and joy and beauty to this connection. They might want to apologize for some of you, but I feel like this person just kind of wants things to maybe return to a place of sweetness after perhaps difficult times you guys have experienced in this connection, or just in life in general. Maybe both of you have been through a lot in your lifetimes, been through a lot in past relationships, and it's like this person just wants to enter this just beautiful, sweet sort of romantic life with you. And again, they want to fight for this. Like, they definitely don't want to lose you because they do see you as their person. Like, I'm hearing like their other half. They're even reflecting on how they feel like they've known you for lifetimes. So they feel like they've known you beyond just this lifetime. So your person might be aware of past lives, things like that. And I definitely do want you to know that you are their soulmate. They know that. And there really is no one that compares to you, just in terms of beauty as well as inner soul self. You just have a way about you that I feel like, I'm your like je ne sais quoi, so like you just have this energy about you, this your personality, just everything about you is like, I'm hearing, perfect for them. Everything about you attracts them to you. Again, there is this with that Temperance, there is just this kind of like just chemistry between the two of you that they can't really stay away from you. It's like just the way you smell. I'm hearing like the way you do your hair, just like, you know, everything about you is like perfectly made for them. Like, if they could dream up a perfect person, like you would be that for them. It's like you even, it's like everything they ever wanted and more. All right, let's see. Let's clarify this Temperance card. Clarify Temperance, a message from pile two's person's heart to pile two, please. Clarify Temperance, a message from pile two's person's heart to pile two. Clarify Temperance. Clarify temperance. Message from Pile Two's person's heart. So we have the Death card. I let go and embrace new beginnings, and the Six of Pentacles. I give and receive for the universal good. So it's interesting. I feel like your person's message here is that they are letting go of, I feel like, a lot of their ego and a lot of their fears that I feel like were causing blockages in this connection. And they're letting go of, I feel like this could also just be, I feel like it's karmic energy. Doesn't have to be a person. It could just be anything in the external world or again in your person's internal world that was causing this disconnect. And again, like I was kind of saying, like with this temperance, I was feeling like almost seeing like your rough edges, their rough edges being sanded so you guys can come into this union. So I feel like your person is really wanting you to know that they want to be able to give and receive love in this connection. Like they don't want to be holding themselves back from you anymore out of fear or again because things are in the way. They know that also this connection is for universal good. I feel like they know this connection is for their highest good because the temperance is a very high vibrational energy. It's like the energy of the higher self. It's very angelic. It's like this person recognizes that this is a very pure, beautiful connection. And like the more love they give to you, it's almost like love that they're giving to themselves. Like I'm almost seeing like with these two cups, it's almost like the two of you passing back and forth love energy. And it's almost like you are at the soul level, almost like the same being in a way. So a lot of you guys are twins, is what I'm sensing. And so they know that any love that they give to you, it's like they're watering their own garden, is what I'm hearing. So there is no love lost with you. And it's like this person, especially with the Six of Cups, you can see this little boy giving this girl these flowers. It's like there is such an energy of giving that your person wants to do in this connection. It's like they want to be open hearted. Again, it's like they know that this connection is like an embodiment of, I feel like both of your like divine selves kind of in a way, your soul selves. Like this person can't really hide themselves from you and like they don't want to, and they want a new beginning with you. They want a new beginning where both of you guys are super honest and genuine with each other and just extremely unconditionally loving, just extremely loving to each other. It's like this person just wants so much beautiful love energy to flow between the two of you because I feel like a lot of their walls and barriers are being healed and let go of, or they have already let go of those things. All right, let's get some more messages from them, from this oracle deck. A message from Pile Two's person's heart to Pile Two, please. A message from Pile Two's person's heart to Pile Two. A message from Pile Two's person's heart to Pile Two, please. Message from Pile Two's person's heart. Okay, so we have the plane. This says travel, moving forward, wanting to see you in person, and rapid change. So for some of you, this situation could have even been a physical distance because there's a lot of there's owls and the dove energy. So I feel like that's very much avian, air kind of energy. So if you guys are at a physical distance, this person does want to travel to come see you. That could also just represent emotional distance between you as well. It's like this person wants to bridge that gap, and they definitely do want to see you in person. Again, they want to see you. They want to blend your energies, and this is also a sign of that rapid change your person is going through here, especially because we did see the death card. So they do want you to know they're changing, and now they want to remove any obstacles between the two of you and come like metaphorically or physically like flying towards you. We also have the owl, and this is listening to intuition over fear and ego, wisdom, insight, and maturity. So this person wants you to know that their third eye is very open now. They're very much connected to their intuition at this point. I feel like your person has really gotten in touch with their higher self, and that they don't want to listen to their fears. They don't want to listen to their ego anymore. That might have been convincing them to stay away from this connection because your person is really growing in, I feel like emotional maturity is a big thing. And it's like they want to bring this wisdom to this connection, this spiritual wisdom that they have gained here. And I feel like that even could be part of the Nine of Wands energy, is this person has been through a lot and they have actually learned and grown from it. And I feel like they're even seeing how maybe choices they made in the past were made more from fear, but now that they're getting this higher perspective, they want to bring this balance and this healing and definitely a reunion, a reconciliation into the connection. Because we have the Dove card, reunion. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even really see that. Reunion, peace, harmony, apologize, forgiveness, apologies, forgiveness, making amends, and justice. So this is beautiful. This is like a very similar energy to the Six of Cups. It's like, again, bringing peace and harmony and balance into this connection. So it's like returning to that innocence of childhood. So even if there's been times where there's been drama and conflict between the two of you, this person wants to bring it back to just the two of you living life in that very pure, beautiful way and just enjoying each other's company. So this person definitely wants you to know that they are getting this insight that it's time to come see you in person. It's time to reunite with you. It's time to make amends. And they want to bring justice and balance into the connection. They want harmony. They just want goodness between the two of you, purity. I'm just hearing like emotional health. And this could also be about them apologizing to you and asking you for your forgiveness, especially if that feels relevant, like that's something that should happen in this connection. I feel like this person, again, like with that dove energy, wants to bring that white flag to you, wants to bring that olive branch to you, which is really, really beautiful. I feel like temperance is also definitely a very peaceful energy where it's like they want to reconcile the differences between the two of you and like find a place in the middle. Where you guys can really listen to each other with just like open hearts is really what I'm feeling. All right. Let's get some more oracle cards and just get their current energy. All right, pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please. Pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please. All right, pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please. Oops. Okay, so we have entrapment, victim consciousness, and unleash your creativity. I'm going to clarify these. Let's see. Clarify entrapment for file two's person. Clarify entrapment. C. Clarify entrapment. Clarify entrapment for pile two, please. Clarify entrapment. Okay, so I feel like there's this message here again that your person might have really been closed off to you at one point because I feel like with the victim consciousness, your person wasn't really seeing their worth and their value. They were very much, I'm hearing like undervaluing themselves, selling themselves short, maybe keeping themselves stuck in karmic situations that weren't serving them. But I feel like we also have unleash your creativity. So I feel like this is a sign that this kind of Eight of Swords energy of staying stuck, staying trapped. It's like they want to unleash themselves now. They want to unleash their creativity. And I also feel like that's just about taking off their masks and really being themselves here. Because with the entrapment card, we have the Empress and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this person wants to be honest for sure with the Queen of Swords. They want to come forward with integrity because they do see you as their empress here. And I also feel like there could have been a time where your person was entrapped and like kind of restricted from talking to you or being honest with you because they did see you as so beautiful, the empress, so they were almost afraid, like they were almost intimidated by it. And maybe they didn't really see themselves as your equal in a way, like they didn't see themselves as the emperor or somebody who could match you. And that's part of that victim consciousness. They might have experienced a lot of things in the past where they caused them to feel unworthy. Maybe they were around a lot of critical people at one point, or maybe a lot of people were just telling them that they weren't good enough for you, or that was just their own inner voice, because there is almost like this interesting energy with the Six of Pentacles coming out again, actually interesting, in the Four of Pentacles. So it's like in your person's heart of hearts, all they want to do is to give to you, because there is, I feel like, very much reciprocal love here in your connection. This person wants to be generous with you with their love, but at the same time, if they'd ever held themselves back from you or avoided the connection with the Four of Pentacles, you know, kept secrets, it was because they they felt trapped in their own victim consciousness. They felt trapped in their own doubts and delusions. But again, I feel like that's all what's being healed now. With this energy of your person wanting to bring a reunion to you, is that they're realizing that the only thing that was ever really keeping them away from you was just their own fear. Was never anything actually wrong with the connection, even if in a way they like maybe tried to convince themselves that the connection wasn't right for them just because they were afraid. They're starting to see now that it's like if they want to receive love, they do have to open their heart and give love. So I feel like this person is, unleashing themselves, like untangling themselves from all these things that kept them stuck. And it could, then definitely that could have been, again, karmic situations. And it's like this person wants to have an end to all that because they feel like you open them up creatively, you make them feel alive, you give them that spark, and they definitely were stuck in something inside of themselves or externally that was making them feel dark and trapped inside and depressed. And it's like this person wants to like cut those cords, cut those ties, and have a new start, a change, like with this plane energy. What they want to leave all that darkness, all that stuck energy in the past, so they can move towards you. All right, let's get some messages from them now and see what they actually really want to say to you. All right, pile two. What does pile two's person really want to say to pile two from the heart, please? Does pile two's person really want to say to pile two from the heart? Does pile two's person really want to say to pile two from the heart right now? Does pile two's person really want to say to pile two from the heart? What does pile two's person really want to say to pile two from the heart? Oh, this is so beautiful. So this says, you make my heart shine with love. So you really open up their heart chakra here. You make their heart like expand, and this person feels like it's like a heart chakra awakening. It's like all this light sort of energy when they're with you. It's like they get butterflies. I feel like you just put a big smile on their face as well. Um, let's see. You are the love of my life, my destiny, the one I know I was born to be with. So they're saying that again, regardless of what's happened in the physical, where they are at in the physical world, this person does know you are the love of their life and their destiny, and that's why they feel the need to move towards you and again let go of the past. You are so fascinating and mysterious. You have so much depth I wish to explore. So this person loves your depth. They love your personality. I feel like you're a very interesting person. I feel like you have a lot of interesting stories to tell. Again, you're very deep. I feel like you've worked a lot on your inner self, so it makes you a very like interesting person to talk to, and they want to explore that depth with you. I feel like they want to almost explore their own depth with you as well, and have those really meaningful, insightful conversations. And this is, I try to make you feel jealous when I feel jealous and insecure. I want to make you feel the way I feel inside. So for some of you, this could be true. Take it as it resonates, though. This person might have tried in the past to either make you feel like jealous to get your attention, to get some sort of reaction out of you, or yeah, it's like this person maybe was jealous, or it's like they just wanted almost like a sign that you cared. So if you ever feel like your person was playing games in the past, I feel like that was part of this victim consciousness, is that instead of maybe coming forward to you and telling you how they really felt, they were just trying to get a reaction out of you because they needed to know that you cared. Doesn't necessarily have to be about jealousy, but I feel like that was just your person's basically trying to say that if they ever hurt you, it was definitely because they were actually feeling hurt inside. And they were actually feeling extremely insecure at the time. So they definitely weren't in a happy place if that ever did happen between the two of you, where your person was trying to get your attention through maybe being a little bit hurtful. Let's see, let's get some more messages from them. All right, let's see. What else does Pile Two's person really want to say to Pile Two from the heart? What else does Pile Two's person really want to say to Pile Two from the heart, please? What else does Pile Two's person really want to say to Pile Two from the heart? So this says, my love for you grows stronger by the day. So they definitely feel this deep, profound love for you, and that no matter if there's distance or separation between the two of you, the bond is deeper every day. Like it's like everything about you again, is really attractive to them, and they just feel, um, yeah, it's like more drawn to you all the time. It's like this magnetic pull. We are connected through an eternal flame. So there is this eternal passion, I feel like, between the two of you that never really goes away. And that even if you're literally millions of miles apart, I don't know if that's possible, or I don't know, even if you're super far apart, I guess even if you were a million miles apart, even if you're on other ends of the universe, you still have this eternal bond between the two of you. And this is definitely sort of twin flame energy again for some of you, where yeah, the passion never goes away, it never ceases to exist. It almost just gets stronger again. Yeah, look at this. We have had many past lives together with the Six of Cups. So I feel like in their conscious mind, your person is aware of this, and that's that eternal flame. It's like you guys meet up, I feel like lifetime after lifetime, to heal these soul cycles, resolve these things. I feel like you've definitely come into your person's life to help them heal from this victim consciousness. I feel like that was definitely there before you arrived. I feel like they've maybe always been stuck in that victim consciousness, always kind of trapped in their head, trapped in their fears. And I feel like you're teaching them to release themselves from these binds. You expand my consciousness. So you're helping your person to become conscious, to wake up, to leave behind distortion and fear. I feel like you open their mind even maybe to spiritual stuff as well. You helped them to leave behind the 3D world. Oh, look at this. Let's start a family. So this person would like to have a family with you, which is interesting because we did have the Empress come out. That's that fertile, divine feminine energy. So regardless of who is the feminine in this connection, I feel like they would either like to have your child or have you have their child. I feel like they can see you as a really wonderful parent. I feel like you're the person that they would definitely want to help them raise a family. And that doesn't have to be a traditional family. You guys could also just like adopt animals together or just be your own little family, the two of you, merge families as well. It's like they just know that you could provide a really nurturing home for them. When we're alone together, it feels like we are the only two people on earth. So, yeah, this person gets caught up, I feel like, with you. They forget about the outside world. They kind of forget about everything else. It's like they just get lost in your energy. And then you're stunning head to toe, and especially with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, they do just see you as absolutely perfect, absolutely stunning. I feel like every time they see you, it's almost like their jaw drops. They're like, wow, how can this person be so beautiful inside and out as well? All right, let's get a couple more messages from them now. All right, what else does Pile 2's person really want to say to Pile 2 right now, please? What else does Pile 2's person really want to say? I love you for who you truly are. So this person does love you for not only the way you look, like I was saying, but also for who you are on the inside. They love your personality. So I feel like this is a message to never be shy about being your real self around your person, or like expressing your personality, because that's what they love most about you, is just those unique qualities and characteristics about you that make you who you are. And then you are my heart's desire. Ooh, beautiful. So this person is saying you are my deepest desire on my heart, to be with you, to have that family life together, to live our lives together. That's what I really want. Again, all I ever wanted is definitely a message here that you're just like, again, a dream come true for them. All right, beautiful messages from your person. Let's get some advice for you from these guardian angel cards. What does Pile 2 really need to hear right now? What does Pile 2 really need to hear right now, please? What does Pile 2 really need to hear? Okay, so this says affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates to the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. So this is kind of about law of attraction. saying that be careful to, watch your thoughts and your words. And if you feel like you've gotten stuck in a negative spiral where you're very upset, maybe feeling very triggered by things in your reality, definitely a really great way to kind of jumpstart like your energy and kind of get yourself out of that lower vibe is to start saying thank you for the things in your life and practice gratitude. Um, I might have mentioned this before, but I have a timer on my phone for 444 where I try to remember 5 things I'm grateful for in my life. A lot of people suggest to have like a gratitude journal, but for me, I feel like that would take up a lot of space, just having to write it every day. So if you can try to remember or even make a timer or an alarm on your phone to just practice gratitude, I find that it always is like an uplifting thing. It always catches me off guard, but it's an uplifting thing to kind of stop in that moment and give some gratitude. And this says eternity. Gently move your awareness from the external world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. This is so beautiful. So, this is about definitely kind of this very fifth dimensional energy. So if you ever feel again caught up in the 3D, caught up in worries and fear, kind of you can enter your heart space, kind of surrender yourself to your own heart, to the like heart of the divine in a way. And this is definitely about meditation as well. And this is beautiful. You are a shining star forever transforming to ever greater light. So I feel like this is a message that everything that has happened in your world is part of just this eternal kind of upward ascension process. If you look at all souls experience and that you are always becoming, better each day. I feel like you spend, you are ascending in some way, and that, before you know it, you're going to look back on your life and you're going to see just how much things have changed. I feel like for the better, especially as we're entering the golden age. Leaving behind more the matrix. I feel like we're all definitely ascending to ultimately our enlightenment. So that's really beautiful. Let's get some last little messages from your person, pile two. What else does pile two's person we want to say to pile two? Okay, this says, I've tried making you jealous to see if you care. Okay, that's crazy because that literally came out earlier. That's very synchronistic. So again, that's not going to resonate for everyone. But I feel like for those of you where it does, that's a huge sign. And again, it doesn't have to be about them making you jealous with another person. It could just be like, in a way, like acting like they're fine, acting like they don't care, or something like that to see if you get hurt, which is again that immaturity. I feel like that victim consciousness that they are leaving behind. You're on my mind 24/7. Something keeps calling me back to you, and you are so hot. So they're definitely feeling called to you. They're always thinking about you, and again, they find you very, very attractive. So again, especially the jealousy thing, like you literally blow everyone else out of the water in their mind. All right, pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. Pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. Okay, three of one. We have the Three of Swords. Okay, so three of Swords, Three of Wands, so a lot of threes, and then the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the separation between the two of you, either just emotional or physical, it's like this person wants to leave those things behind. They want to leave the heartbreak behind. They want to come back to you. I feel like the Three of Wands I see again, just like it's like preparing to reunite with that Four of Wands energy. And it also can represent travel. So for some of you, I think the plane card did come out. So this person could be contemplating travel. I'm hearing you are their destination. And then the Seven of Pentacles means that this person is I feel like they're very patient. They're very emotionally invested in you. And it's like they're waiting patiently for, I feel like, the right time for things to blossom between the two of you. So again, like this person is like carefully safeguarding this connection. And I feel like they're not going to go off and look for someone else, something else. It's like I'm hearing like this is it for them. And it's just a matter of, I feel like, them feeling ready, and again, just divine timing. All right, let's get some charms for you guys. What else you need to hear? And get this card. Okay, so this says expectation is everything. Every day can be your day if you expect it to be. So this is just a message, I think, again, kind of about that energy of, in a way, like law of attraction or like assumption, where it's like if you like wake up in the morning you like affirm like today is going to be an amazing day, so many wonderful things are going to happen. It's definitely much more likely that good things are going to happen. I believe my great grandmother used to do that, where she would wake up every morning and kind of affirm that it was going to be a great day. And apparently I guess it worked for her. So random message, but very cool. So that could be a morning ritual every day. We have this little like lion energy here. So definitely Leo energy here. I feel like with that Leo energy, it's like your person almost wants to show you off. I feel like they're very proud of you as well. I feel like Leos really like to um, make their person feel really special. They're very loyal as well. So again, your person is very loyal to you because they really care about you. We have this moon here. So definitely deep emotions in this connection. Emotions might even be running a bit high for you and your person. It was just a full moon. So maybe around the full moon, you were even feeling very psychically connected to your person, maybe dreaming about them more than usual. This is blessed be. So again, you are very blessed here. A lot of good things coming to your life. This says bride, this little cup. So for some of you, this person does want to be your future bride, or they see you as their future bride. Definitely that energy of commitment. We have these little cards here. So your person, again, with that Four of Pentacles energy, might have really been playing their cards close to their chest. So again, if they ever seemed like they didn't care about the connection, I feel like that was just this energy of trying to be strategic and hide how much they love you. But we do have the Ace of Hearts, I feel like, so that is definitely a sign that your person has always really loved you, even if they kept it to themselves. We have this little kind of like shrine temple, so maybe you guys are encouraged to go visit a temple or a church or wherever you feel guided to kind of connect with that spiritual energy. I feel like this is also a message of ascension. I feel like you and your person are both kind of entering that sort of divine temple. Let's see. We have this little like teapot here, so I feel like a lot of emotions are going to be surfacing in the future between the two of you guys. We have this little bow. So this is a message that you guys are definitely very tied, especially with that little diamond. I feel like eternally tied to one another. They find you very beautiful with this little flower here, and we have this sort of bag thing here. So it seems like so much about travel. So for some of you, definitely this is long distance. This person does want to come travel to you. I also feel like this is a message about baggage being left behind, emotional baggage that has been causing blockages here. All right, pile two, thank you so much for watching. Sending you so much love and abundance and bliss. Take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile three. What's going on? You guys are doing super well. So let's get a message from your person's heart to you today. All right, pile three. A message from pile three's person's heart to pile three, please. A message from pile three's person's heart to pile three, please. Message from pile three's person's heart to pile three. A message from pile three's person's heart to pile three. All right, so we have the Page of Cups. We have the Moon, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Star, and the World. Okay, so I think your person really wants to communicate to you that they have very, very deep, beautiful feelings for you here with the Page of Cups and the Moon. I feel like your person is feeling very emotional about you at this time as well. And with the Queen of Cups, they are getting in touch with their own, I feel like, feminine energy of unconditional love. We also have the world, which to me signals the person wants you to know that you are of utmost importance to them. They really see you as their world. They see you as their everything. With the star and the nine of pentacles, you definitely outshine everyone else. They think you are absolutely beautiful, absolutely divine with the star. I feel like they see you almost as like, yeah, like an earth angel with the Queen of Cups. I feel like you're definitely, for a lot of you, like a star seed. They see you as like a very divine sort of being that has really helped to heal them and nurture them. And with the Page of Cups here, this person wants you to know that they really want to communicate to you more from their emotional side, more from their emotional depth. There are a lot of, I feel like, subconscious fears as well that maybe have manifested themselves in this relationship. But I feel like with the moon, this person has really been going within and getting in touch again with their true heart. I'm definitely feeling like their feminine side. I'm hearing they're healing feminine wounds as well. So that could be about their mother figure in their life, any issues that this person has had with the feminine energy, even within themselves, has been a major focus of theirs to heal. And now they're coming forward with a lot of kind of that healed inner child energy. It's like this person has a very innocent, sweetheart, but maybe for a while it was kind of closed off due to these fears. But now this person wants to be a lot more open with you because with the world as well, I'm feeling like they have healed a lot, they have matured a lot. I'm hearing matured beyond old wounds, old patterns, generational things. It's like massive cycles, I feel like, have come and gone within themselves. And now they're starting to feel that oneness and that connection to you, the universe, their innermost self, and they have healed quite a bit with this star here. I feel like they have really gotten in touch with their higher self, their spirituality, and I just feel like this person wants to come forward and communicate to you more, just from a really heartfelt place. Let's see. Clarify the moon. A message from pile three's person's heart to pile three. Clarify the moon. A message from pile three's person's heart to pile three. Clarify the moon. A message from pile three's person to pile three. Clarify the moon. A message from pile three's person. Oops. Okay. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. I give and receive for the universal good. So part of their, I feel like, emotional journey that they've been on is learning to open their heart and again, give and receive love. Your person might have been very afraid of keeping their heart open at one point, but now this person is really seeing how the more love that they give to you and the connection, it's like the more love they are in a way like bestowing upon themselves. And so now they're seeing that in a way like their fears were kind of in a way like illusion, and that in truth it's like opening your heart and giving love, even though it's scary to be vulnerable, is a way to receive that in your life. We have the Five of Cups, the Empress, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so with the Five of Cups here, I feel like this says, I will move forward when the time is right. So right now, again, your person might not be taking a lot of action towards you because they are having to really heal themselves. But they are waiting for the right time because they do miss you with that Five of Cups energy. They are definitely very emotional over you at this time. They might have a lot of regrets and disappointments maybe in your guys' past, but they are having to get beyond here. And I feel like it makes them very sad as well when they think about maybe times where their shadow side kind of came out in this connection and maybe hurt your feelings. I feel like this is also just about maybe profound inner sadness that they've been having to work beyond as well, maybe mental health stuff too. And it's like this person wants to come towards you in a very healed state. And I feel like because with the Empress here, they know your worth, they see your value, they know that you're like a very high value, wonderful person. And it's like they want to give you their best, if that makes sense. And this also says, I create what I choose naturally with joy. So I think your person also is starting to really get in touch with their ability to be a manifester and a creator in their life. And they're seeing that They might have been looking at things kind of glass half empty at one point with the Five of Cups, but now they're starting to realize that they can look at things more from an energy of gratitude and like what they can learn from their past mistakes or decisions, and that they can create a better life for themselves in the future. Because we also have the Two of Wands. I focus on what I want and make it happen. So this person is focusing on, I feel like the two of you guys coming together with this, that Two of Wands energy, they're very focused on you and the connection. I feel like creating some sort of harmony and balance between the two of you, and also a reunion here with the Six of Cups. I remember in Treasure Past Happiness. So I feel like with that moon energy, your person's also in this sort of melancholy place where they are reminiscing on times where the two of you guys have been super happy together, super connected, super in love, and they treasure you. They treasure those memories with you. They treasure those feelings of, I'm hearing, just like joy and bliss that they experienced. So they're very much nostalgic for the past between the two of you, reflecting on, I feel like, how good you were to them, how much love they felt when they were around you, and they really do treasure this connection. And it's like they want to bring happiness into your future as well. It's like they don't want to just leave those memories in the past. It's like they want to come forward in the future and reconcile with you as well, so you guys can create just more joy and happiness between the two of you going forward. All right, let's see. Another message from Pile Three's person's heart to Pile Three. Messages from Pile Three's person's heart to Pile Three, please. Message from Pile Three's person's heart to Pile Three, please. Message from Pile Three's person's heart to Pile Three. From Pile Three's person's heart to Pile Three. A message from Pile Three's person's heart to Pile Three, please. From Pile Three's person's heart to Pile Three. So we have the fairy, the rose, and the prayer. Okay, so with this fairy, this says magical connection, fairy tale romance, getting in touch with nature, believing is seen. So I feel like this is part of your person kind of learning to see the beauty and the magic in this connection, as well as part of them healing their inner child. That it's like, again, that part of manifestation where it's like they're believing in this reunion here. It's like, they want to create this future with you. So they're definitely learning that with manifestation, it's like you have to kind of believe it's going to happen before you see it, and then it happens, rather than just focusing on the results of the external world to sort of prove to you what's happening. They also feel like this is like a fairy tale romance, like this is a super magical, special connection, especially with this star here is what I was feeling, like larger than life, like you're almost like a person from a mythic tale, like getting like Greek goddess, god sort of energy, just like someone just like beyond belief. And then the rose, love offer, beauty, romantic gesture, attraction, heart chakra, awakening. So they want to tell you that maybe at one point they didn't believe in the connection because it almost seemed too good to be true, too magical. But now they really want to bring a romantic gesture, a love offer to you, because they're having a heart chakra awakening through all this healing and emotional maturity. I feel like that they are gaining right now. And again, wisdom, I feel like that they've gained from their past mistakes. And so they see you as this rose in their life. They see you as this absolutely beautiful person. And it's like they want to open their heart to you, to expand the love that you guys share. And then we have the prayer, connecting to higher power, spiritual awakening, meditation, channeled messages, and worship. So this person is definitely wanting you to know that they are ascending, they are praying, they are connecting with their higher self and the divine. And I feel like that's part of why, like, they're opening up to the more mystical aspects of life, and it's helping them to believe in the power of this connection, like to see beyond the 3D and see just the beauty and the bliss between the two of you. So they are praying to spirit or whatever they believe in, to help, I feel like, guide you guys back together, to aid in this reunion here with the Six of Cups. And they definitely are having a spiritual awakening, or just deepening in their spiritual awakening if they've already had one. Beautiful. So, I feel like your person's like, I'm definitely getting that if you ever felt like they were really stuck in their logical mind and didn't really understand spiritual relationships. I feel like that's definitely not a thing anymore. Like your person is definitely becoming very spiritual. Again, like kind of that Page of Cups energy. Like I feel like Page of Cups reminds me of like that really healthy inner child energy of again like believing in magic, like believing of in fairies, because children are very connected to like the psychic realm and the other side because they haven't really learned to close that part off of themselves. So I feel like that's almost like this a reawakening that your person is having, that they are believing in magic and like the divine and kind of things that are, I guess, kind of like extrasensory perception, things like that. So that's why they're really connecting. And I feel like they're getting a lot of channeled messages from their guides that I feel like are guiding them to connect with you, to bring more love to you. All right, let's get some more messages. A message from Pile Three's person's heart to Pile Three, please. Message from Pile Three's person's heart to Pile Three, please. A message from Pile Three's person's heart to Pile Three. Okay, so this says, I need to forgive my parents and learn from their mistakes. So for a lot of you, if there are struggles in this relationship, it was inner child stuff because maybe their parents didn't necessarily like give them enough love or attention, or maybe they didn't have the best relationship themselves. And so this person is learning to get beyond their generational patterns. The pain I feel without you is tearing me up inside, but it's making me a stronger and better person. So if there is a separation, they're saying that the pain I have felt without the love and the connection without you in my life has been really painful, but it has taught me to better myself and again to get beyond these past generational issues. My heart is loyal to you. So they want you to know that they are loyal to you on their heart space. So there is no one else in their heart but you. And then my heart beats so fast when you're around you, awaken my body on every level. So much about the heart here. And again, there's a heart chakra awakening going on for your person. So they also just want you to know that it's like just being around you is enough to like kind of give them that heart chakra awakening, to make them feel sparked up and lit up and sort of kind of like it's almost like they can't even really keep it down. Like maybe a person has tried to repress their feelings, but it's like whenever they're around you, it's almost like they just can feel their heart opening and like, just like wanting to connect with you. What else does Pile Three's person really want to say to Pile Three from the heart? What else does Pile Three's person really want to say to Pile Three from the heart? What else does Pile Three's person really want to say to Pile Three from the heart? What else does Pile Three's person really want to say? Pile Three from the heart. I've been looking for you my whole life. I'm so grateful I finally found you. So they feel like they've been searching for you. Again, there's a very deep soul connection here with the Six of Cups, and they feel so grateful that they finally found you because they do recognize that you are like a spiritual companion to them in this lifetime. You are the other part of me. Yeah, exactly. So they see themselves reflected. Through you, they do see themselves as like the other half of you, that you almost like embody either the masculine, feminine version of themselves. Your name is written on my heart. Look at this. You touched my heart so profoundly. I know I'll never be the same. Like the heart just he's coming out for your person in this connection. So they're saying like you touched my heart. You gave me a heart chakra awakening. I'll never be the same. They might have been very closed off to love, very again like not believing in true love, not believing in magic. But it's like you've given them this like beauty that they never really knew was possible. Yeah, you bring me closer to God. So this is part of that spiritual awakening that we saw here with the prayer, that through this connection they've gotten closer to spirit, the divine, or God, however they like to refer to it. You brought them closer to as well, I feel like, their higher self. I'm also getting you brought them closer to the people in their life somehow, like through this connection, through this heart chakra healing that they've gone through. It's like allowed them to deepen their connections with other people, like in the physical, like their friends and family. All right. What else does Pile Three's person want to say to Pile Three, please? What else does Pile Three's person want to say to Pile Three, please? Um, I want you to be a part of my world. So they want you to be a part of their life. They want you to be a part of their world. I feel like they want to live your lives together. I love it when you smile. This is very sweet. So they do love making you happy. They love it when you smile. They love it when you laugh. I feel like they love making you smile. I want to write you a love letter. Ooh, so this person does want to, I feel like, communicate with you, message you something very loving. We did see that actually. Love offer, romantic gesture. So some of you guys might be getting like a love letter from your person, or like some sort of text or something like that. That is very loving. And then I'm focused on you. So they are focused on you. I feel like they are thinking about you again. There's no one else they're really thinking about here. Their heart is very loyal to you. It's like, I feel like they're thinking about your smile, maybe looking at pictures of you, but they have access to or just imagining you in their mind. I'm going to get some of these oracle cards as well to just get some of their current energy towards you. Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please. Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please. Ooh, look at this. This is awesome. So, we have temptation and Phoenix rising. So they are feeling very tempted by you. This is a really beautiful energy because we can see these people kind of like connecting astrally. So you might really be feeling their presence around you. They've definitely been daydreaming about you, fantasizing about you. And with this Phoenix rising card, this is definitely a sign that they are going through a rebirth and a transformation, freeing themselves from blockages, freeing themselves from like victim consciousness. And that is sort of that death energy where there's a purification going on. I feel like they're also just releasing like unknown cord cutting with negative ties to the past. And it's like they're ready to embody, I feel like, their true self, their bravery. So that is all this healing that's going on for them. And again, like embodying their soul self, which is, again, when you're very connected to that energy of love, there's very little fear. There's a lot more confidence. So I feel like your person is gaining self-esteem, again, because of their connection to source, seeing themselves as beautiful and worthy of love, especially your love. All right, let's get you some advice now. Pile three, about your person. Advice for pile three, please. Advice for pile three and their connection. Advice for pile three. Advice for pile three, please. Okay, so this says prayer. Dear God, help me to always remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me to always remember that life is but a dream. Help me to always remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me to always remember that love is all there is and all else is an illusion. Thank you. So it's true, we are kind of in this dream, like reflections of one another, all connected to the same source. So I feel like if you ever really get caught up in the world and your fears, remember that this too shall pass, and that things that happen in life are very fleeting. Even very painful things eventually do come to pass, and we do heal and eventually move on from them. And also, it's interesting how me to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. So, especially when we get caught up maybe being angry towards other people, remember that at the core, we're all kind of the same. We all come from the same. And that there is, I feel like, beauty and a God self within each person, even if it's sort of denied or repressed. And then acceptance. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are an eternally radiant being of life. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. So this is so beautiful. I feel like you're also in this Phoenix rising energy where you're learning to really see yourself as beauty and beautiful and worthy of unconditional love. And that yeah, basically, I feel like in God's eyes, we are all absolutely perfect. So any flaws that you believe that you have are kind of just distortions and illusions. And you really are, like, at the core, a beautiful soul, just kind of having this temporary human experience with these people. So definitely don't feel like you need to be on a constant quest to achieve perfection. In some spiritual truth, I feel like we all are actually perfect. All right, let's get you some last little messages from your person, pile three. What else does pile three's person really want to say to pile three? Let's see. You are all I need. I just need you in my life. So much about need. I feel like your person really does want you in their life. No one comes close to you, and you are a piece of me. Interesting, because they were saying like you are the other part of me, you are a piece of me. And that's why no one comes close to you, because you guys are very similar. I feel like on a very soul level, just like your vibe is like the same, which is ultimately attraction has a lot to do with just like shared frequency. Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three. Oh, interesting. So we have the Death card, which is interesting because the Phoenix Rising came out earlier. So there is a transformation going on within your person. It's like I think they're sitting back right now, kind of contemplating, thinking about you, and what they're thinking about is. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, bringing more to you, bringing a commitment to you, bringing more love to you as well, being more generous with their affections. All right, what is soft readings you fear right now? This path leading to here. This says, faith sees the invisible, believes the incredible, and receives the impossible. Ooh, this is beautiful. Kind of that manifestation energy. So, if you have faith, you can really see the invisible, the intangible, before it becomes your reality, and that helps you to receive the impossible, quote unquote. We have the number 1, so definitely a fresh start coming. Ooh, we have this little wedding ring. So commitment, definitely something your person wants with you, especially you have these two swans here. So this is like kind of an everlasting soulmate commitment thing. So I feel like a lot of you guys might already be committed on some level, but however committed you are, your person wants to deepen that. We have the number 5 as well. So powerful changes makes sense with the death card. You have this little elephant, so I feel like your person will never forget about you. You have this, you've left this powerful impression on them in their life. We have this little fly, which reminds me of the fly on the wall. So I feel like your person is watching you on social media, keeping an eye on you for sure in any ways that they can. We have wishes coming true here. This little shooting star. This says imagine, which is interesting. So again, have faith in your imagination and imagine the best possible outcome. I will help that come to you. We have this little spider, which is about the connectedness of all things, like the oneness between all of us, and this little seal, which I feel like is about your person wanting to make you laugh and smile again. All right, Pile 3, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Sending you abundance, bliss, and so much love. Take care. All right.